Hello. Hello. Goose, thank you for having your notifications on. I appreciate you. How's life? How's your day? My monitors are backwards. My screens, the things on my screens are not where they're normally at, and I'm lost. Where do I go? Putting things where they're supposed to be. Hello, hi. I will tell you guys, my asthma is really acting up today. I think it's just the weather, so I'm sorry if that is prominent today. I don't know. I guess it's life. It is what it is. It's my life. I've already done like the prep work. I've done the smoothing base coat because I do want to be in my planner a little bit today. And I didn't want to spend the entire hour painting my nails. So let's where do I put that? We're ready? We're ready for the, hold on, pause. Here it comes. Listen for the pop. Yeah. There's the Red Bull. Hi, funny getting dirty lady. Hi, Claire. Keebler, hey, how are you? Look at all the cute little VTubers in chat. How are you guys? How's it going? Oh, I opened it and didn't take a drink. Red Bull, please sponsor me. God knows I spend enough money in there. How are you guys doing? I'm doing a white. It's called Sugar Rush. I'm doing a white polish today. Mostly because I don't think I've even used it yet. And a lot of my other ones are looking very sad and used. Popping in to say hi, give a little lurk while you work on things. I hope you have a good work lurk. I can't open this. You're awake too early. No. Yes, I love Holo Taco. Definitely is my like obsession. I don't buy any other. The only other nail polish I buy is I still don't like their top coat. So I use Sally Hansen Tries instantly. But otherwise, like, I have a problem. Also, hashtag please sponsor me. I need to use my birthday gift soon. I think you have 90 days to use that. I always use it because it's worth it to me. And this year, one of the color options is either a black or a very close to black color. I need to use that because my blacks are looking really sad. Yeah, love it. This is probably like the only bougie thing about me is I am very particular about the nail polish I buy at this point. I own way too many bottles. I have like a setup of them next to me, but not close enough to like show you. But I have a whole setup of them. I'm trying to be better. I haven't bought anything since April of last year because I was like, okay, this is getting to be more of like a consumption problem and not like I'm not using them enough. So I've done a lot better in this year and actually using them and using them up. Like it wasn't like I wasn't using them. It was just like I was buying too many to even try to use up a bottle. And so I'm finally getting past that like overconsumption and to the point where I can buy like that one doesn't look too low, but it's really thick and chunky, like it's kind of expiring. So I'm finally getting to somewhere where I feel like I can justify buying some more because they're thick and chunky and on the last legs. I'm trying. So I noticed the white here. I'm like, oh, I haven't even used this white. Let's use this white because I am trying not to overbuy and I'm trying to use the products I have bought. I haven't braved the ordering online. Oh, I love it. I love it. I am pretty iffy on a lot of other like online ordering sites, but they give like a birthday gift of a free polish. And then at that point, you're just like, well, if I put in so many more bottles, I get free shipping, so I might as well just do it. And that's how I end up with so much every April. You can get nail polish revitalizer to make them less thick and chunky. That ring is beautiful. Thank you. How is it? Like xylophone? How would you like me to refer to you? That's my husband. My husband did a good job. He's pretty good at like picking out rings, let me tell you. But yeah, I think I do have some of that thinner and I should use it. My blacks, it's weird because I have like 4 blacks and I feel like I use them the most. That's like the inner goth girl in me, right? Is I prefer black nail polish. I don't know why I've bought all these other colors when my preference almost always is either black, green, or purple. But, so you would think maybe it's because they're open to the air the more. The black ones for me thicken a lot more than any of the others, but maybe that's it. It's like they've been open to the air too much. I'm really bad at doing it with my left hand. I'm sorry. I just like make a mess and then clean it up later. It's fine. Isn't that how we like do life in crafting and everything else? You just make a mess and clean it up later. It's fine. It's fine. Xylo is fine. Awesome. Thank you. Thanks for popping in. I hope you're having a good day. Yeah, I probably should do that with the black polishes I have. The other thing is I don't know that their brushes. Okay, like that blue one, for instance. I think I need a second coat, so let's not. This is not. Maybe one of my kids has used this because it's really messy. And there's like stuff all over and it's really difficult to screw on and off. Like it's got the chunky bits. But this blue is a really good example. Is it blue or is it just silver with a blue tint? I don't know. I feel like the brush doesn't touch that. Like the brushes don't go deep enough to get the bottom bits. And maybe the revitalizer would help because it would make things a little more, is it viscous? Is that the right word? Liquidy? So I could tip it and reach it with the brush. I don't know, but I do have some beef with their bottle styling because I don't always feel like I can get the stuff at the bottom. Also, like, okay, what do I do with all these bottles? I haven't seen anybody do some sort of like recycling with these bottles, but I kind of want to. You know, like what kind of art project can you do with empty polish bottles? Especially they're so pretty. Like they're so pretty. And they're shiny. I really like holographic stuff. I really do. Yeah. I followed Simply before she was Holo Taco. And so then when like Holo Taco came out, dude, I jumped on that bandwagon so fast. I don't know if I've ever finished a nail polish bottle. Oh, I try. Because I do really like having longer nails, but I don't like going and getting my nails done. It like damages your nails more the way they do them in the salons half the time. But my nails break a lot easier if I don't cover them. So I try to keep them covered, especially when this is some lore. I used to be a crafting content creator on YouTube. I used to do a lot of planners and paper crafts. And so you always have to have like nice nails for that. And so that's what really got me into the habit of it used to be every Thursday I would paint my nails because that would give me enough time to like clean them up. And then Friday I would film and edit and upload because it needs to be live for Saturday morning because that's when everybody else would normally be watching those crafting videos. So I had like a routine. Thursday was my nail day. Yeah. I even have stickers that say like nail polish day. Like it's a bit of a problem. I would say. Maybe not. It's a self-care, and maybe it's not a problem. I do feel like I had a little bit of overconsumption with the Holo Taco, but I think I have controlled it to this point. I literally haven't bought anything in over a year, so I think I have done well. And my reward for that is to buy some. I do need a new black. And they had, I almost got sucked in. There was around Halloween time, I think. Maybe it was just fall. There was a really pretty, like, jewel-toned green and purple line, and I was just like, that's me. Those are my colors. And they had a black and everything, and I was just like, I want it so bad. I did not. I think I put them on my throne wish list, and that was it. I was just like, we'll just put those there, but I am not going to buy them. If they're still there now, maybe that's what I will buy, because I have that coupon for a free one that I need to use anyways. Love how I justify it. White nails is a different one for me. That's an odd one. I'm usually a black. I'm a black. I like the black nails and the greens. Even just like, you can tell I barely use the pink. But my, I have a daughter that is very much a pretty princess. And so she gets to use a lot of my pinks. So those ones don't go unused. The other one that I don't use often is yellow. I don't know. To me, even with pretty sparkles, there's just a fungalness about yellow nails to me. I just don't want yellow nails. I don't know. It kind of icks me. Which is funny because you would think green would bother me, but I like green. Green's my favorite color. But there's something about yellow nails. I'm not a fan. Have you tried Color Street nails? It's like, yeah, actually. So prior, years ago, oh my gosh, how many years? When Color Street first came out, they were like an MLM system. And I was one of the sellers for that. I got sucked into that MLM system. No, you know what? Jamberry. Jamberry was the MLM. And then Color Street either came out after or somewhere around the same time. So I wasn't in Color Street, I was in Jamberry. Yeah, I really liked those because, again, it really protected my nails from breaking. Like, it really doesn't matter what vitamins I take or what cuticle oil I use. I just tend to have, like, brittle nails, and some kind of covering helps a lot. And so actually, I had, prior to Jamberry, I had, like, a terrible nail biting, habit. Gosh, how old was I then? It was before my middle child was born. So it was probably 12 years ago. Yeah, it was probably like 12, 13 years ago. And I had just a really, really bad nail biting problem. And I think it really was because my nails were so brittle, they would break anyways, and then I just bite it off, right? So Jamberry is actually what, like, cured my nail biting problem, because you can't bite past the, like, vinyl nails, right? Vinyl stickers. You used them briefly, Lexi, you know. Yeah, and I think Color Street came out somewhere around the same time as Jamberry. Yeah. There's another one that's like, maybe that's it. So Jamberry was like vinyl stickers. And Color Street was polish. It was just a stick-on polish. And I didn't get quite the same feel of protection with the Color Street as I did with the Jamberry, because the Jamberry were like actual stickers and you had to like heat them to put them on. Oh goodness. I'm trying to think. It's probably too far back. There might even be some like Jamberry pictures on my Instagram still. If I never like privated those. That's funny. It's been a long journey. Okay, those are dry. Nice. Not too shabby, not too shabby. Actually, I'm not gonna put cuticle oil on because I don't want it to end up on my planner. I'll just do that tonight before I go to bed. But I don't want like residual oil on my planner. Yeah. Well, that's it. That's it for today. Hope you guys have a good day. Bye. No. Let's do our planner. If you guys would like to add tasks to the taskbar, you can. It's ! task and then whatever you're working on. You don't have to, but if you are here using this as like a co-working time, go for it. That's what it's there for. I'm gonna do my planner, and you can see I did not do my planner last week at all because of DreamHack. Like, at all. I don't think it even filled in. How do I, which direction? I need to go this way so you can see a little more. Yeah. So here's DreamHack week. Yeah, pretty decently filled in. Oh, you don't have to do the outside things. Did it? Oh, but it put it up. It didn't quite put it up there. Interesting. I don't know how I'm gonna have to fix that coding. Yeah, you can do it again. It's totally fine. Yeah. It'll reset at the end of stream anyway, so you don't even have to worry about it. You might be able to say, like, done, and then just the little alligator marks? Maybe? That's an interesting little... It's not really a bug. It's just an interesting way it read it. It's pretty cool too because you can say like done promos. You don't have to say like done make promos, or you can say like done make. It's really funny when Mad gets in here because they just like they'll put like, I don't remember what it was. It was like RIP something. Hi X19. It was like RIP something as their task. And then done RIP, and it totally worked. So they like to like push the boundaries of how far can they take the things to say and if it'll actually take it off the board. So this was DreamHack. Pretty full. I had like one thing canceled. Otherwise, like it really filled up, right? Did it work? It did. It did. Nice. That's good to know though. That's good to know. I realized we never got to pick a DreamHack, and I said, oh my gosh, we didn't. So I'm terrible. I like every year I consider like maybe I'll just pay Cal to like follow me around because I need somebody else to be like, you guys need to get a picture. You're talking to this person, make sure you get a picture, because I am terrible at remembering to get pictures. Horrible. So this is last week. This is today, behind the purple. This is today. Like, I literally put nothing in my planner. Even, like, I should have. Last week was rough. There was a lot going on. But because I usually plan on Sunday, like, it just didn't happen. So maybe we might go back in and just kind of fill in for, like, oh, I just hit my nail. It totally picked up the end. I thought it was dry. I mean, it's kind of dry. I just hit it just right. Maybe for like journaling's sake, I'll go back and fill in what we did this week. Because it was literally the last week of school. We went like to the aquarium. There was a field day. There was water day. There was so much this last week. I'm tired. Okay, but this week, next week, this upcoming week. I know, right? It's the worst. It's like the polish on the under, that first layer I did must not have been dry enough. That sucks, but that's okay. We're gonna move forward, and if I have to fix it when we're done, then no big deal. It's only one nail. So, Where's my pencil? Right there. Let's write out like what I've got going on. Tonight I do have repo at 7:30 p.m. on Wonderlust stream. I'm gonna shout them out. Of my life. Yes, my friends. There we go. It's Wonderlust Streamathon, his annual Streamathon, and it's kicking off tonight. And with that is repo. Oh, I got a text and I was like, what the hell is that? Spam. Tonight we're I think he's kicking it off prior to tonight, but he's playing games with content creators all night tonight. And I'm going to be one of them, with repo at 7:30. I love repo. I know it's not cozy, but you guys, I love it, okay? I have a meeting at 12:30 tomorrow. Meeting. And then I have content warning practice. Content warning practice. Like immediately after. As soon as we're done, we're moving into that. Nothing else should be going on because it's a holiday. Physical therapy. PT. We'll just do PT because I'm going to erase all this stuff anyways. I just like to see what needs to go where before I start putting down some stickers. Hi! How are you, Penguin? How's it going? And then, final. Shh. I have to make plans for this. It's our final meeting. Final PTO meeting. I need to text all of them because I'd rather us go and like get coffee. Like, let's go somewhere not in the school cafeteria and have coffee and like chill. But it also means at some point tomorrow I need to look at all of our bylaws and like outline shit. I just hit the mic, I'm sorry. Outline anything that they want. Like, we noticed there was a lot of issues with our bylaws this year, and like, here we need to change this. What do we want to do about this? So I need to like probably schedule like PTO prep somewhere on Monday. Currently 30 degrees and no AC studying. Oh my gosh. Okay, I was gonna say I know that 25 was like close to what I am right now, which is that, yeah, that's miserable. Like, to me, Mad was kind of like, oh my gosh, 25 is really, really hot. And to me, that's not hot, but I'm used to that, right? And I have the option to go in the house with some air conditioning. I was telling Matt, I'm like, no, that's still like sweatshirt and shorts weather. But yeah, 86, ain't no way. I'd be like trying to find like somewhere else to go. Like, can I go sit in a library or something? Can I run away from home? So we have stream tomorrow. This stream may be a little late because of physical therapy. I want to drive a faster car. And then this will be a longer stream too, because we'll play a game tomorrow on Tuesday. It's cold here? Is it? Gold equals cold, to be fair, right? I knew what you meant. Yeah, with stream being that, I need to like build in maybe like PTO. No, I don't want to do it at dinner time. Maybe I do it first thing in the morning. Not to hold me down. I don't know. Maybe I do it tonight. What do I have going on today? I have repo. Maybe I'll do that sometime later today. Like right after lunch. Because I feel like I've got to get like paperwork out and lay it all out and highlight shit, and that sounds so intensive. I don't want to. I don't want to do it. Wednesday we'll have a stream. That's not how you spell that, but that's okay. It's getting erased anyways. There's nothing else on Wednesday. Okay, let me... hi, Hambalam! Hambalam. Tell me about your thighs. I also had to forfeit an exam due to time problem, but at least I earned an extra day for another... Oh my gosh, that's a rough day. That's a rough day. So I don't know what YouTube is thinking. I love my YouTube partner. She's amazing. She does a lot for us. However, I literally have 3 different calls to be on Thursday and Friday this week. One is like at 1:30 on Friday, and then there's another at 5 on Friday. So like, it's a bit much. It's a bit much. And then they asked me if they asked me if I'd be on a like freaking crazy ass like 4 a.m. call on Tuesday. I don't know. They said they would get back to me because I was like, the options was a 4 a.m. and a 5 a.m. And I was like, are you for real right now? But it's the weekend. They're not going to answer me right now. Great. Unfortunately, sheath and sweatpants. That's a little warm. Okay, I have nothing else on Wednesday. And then Thursday there was a YouTube call. 4 p.m. YouTube call, and then I have therapy at 5. So I'll probably have to leave the YouTube call early anyways. 1:30 there's a YouTube call, and then 5 there's a YouTube call. Was there anything else on Friday? I'm about to lose my voice. Stardew Valley. We just changed our time. So I'm going to be playing Stardew with Lady Strat, Wonderlust, and Grandpa again on Saturday. But we just changed our time. I think we're doing 10. Because the feudies are at 5, right? Is that what we just did? I'm pretty sure that's what we did. It's wrong in my main calendar. Gaming Lounge, Stardew Valley. 10 to 2. Yeah, we're gonna play 10 to 2 Stardew. Okay, it goes, Lady goes, we could do early, like 10 to 2, like we've done in the past. And then Wonderlust is like, yeah, okay, sounds good. And then she goes, let's do until 3. I want to spend more time. I love it. Sounds good. So we're going to be live for a long time on Saturday doing Stardew Valley, which I love. And then the feudies are at 5. The FOMO Friends train is actually up for an award. If you haven't voted yet, I don't know if the last day, I think the last day was like a day or 2 ago, actually. If you haven't voted and you want to vote, you can definitely go look. And I'm definitely persuading you without compensation to vote for the FOMO Friends train, because how freaking awesome would that be for us to win that? Yeah. And then I swear there's something on Sunday too. Sunday. No? I'm really bad about, I've been putting things in my phone instead of in my paper planner. So let's check and make sure before I say this is it. There is not gymnastics this week. I need to delete that from my phone. They're cleaning the gym, the whole gym. Delete. Which is nice. Delete. I have nothing else Nothing on Sunday except for stream. Streaming with you guys. Stream. Thursday is the longer stream. Because we'll game. Nice. Okay. So Saturday, sorry. Saturday I'll be a little bit late, quote unquote late. It's not our 9:30 time slot. It'll be just 10. Not too bad. And then it'll be Stardew. So we won't spend an hour doing something creative on Saturday. That's okay. You can be creative during the hour. Building a layout, a farm layout in Stardew Valley is 100% creative, right? I like that one. Live by the sun, love by the moon. That sounds like the most Pinterest, Instagram bullshit ever, but we'll take it. It's cute. I want to cover this up. And I don't think it'll cover all of that. Is there like something else? These are too big. Okay, but I actually really like this one. We're just gonna work with what we've got. These are really thin. They're for a different planner technically, and that's probably why it just doesn't line up the same way. Yeah. That's not crooked. Shut up. There's nothing crooked. Oh, now it's even more noticeable because that one's a lot straighter. Oh, well. Makes it look cute. Monday is Memorial Day. We are not really doing anything. Our town really has done all of their like memorial stuff on Friday. You can approximate a cow to a sphere, an important part that is only, what? My type of quote, you can approximate a cow to a sphere. The important part is that it only need a direction. That makes my brain hurt. That makes my brain hurt. Are my, what are they called? Highlighters over here? They are. They're just under all of the beads. Oh, there's only 2. Where's the rest? There's one. I gotta clean my desk, you guys. We gotta do that next week. Can we do that next week? Can we put that on the schedule? I think I need to. I've been toying, okay. Initially, every year, aMAYzing Minutes stresses me out because I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to be live every single day for an hour. But then, like, by the end of this one, I actually feel like it's, is this even gonna show up? I actually feel like it's really motivated me. And, like, maybe I want to do this more regularly and not just every May. So I was toying with the idea today and, like, how would that look? Because I don't think I can turn it into being creative every single day the way I do in May. Because it actually does put me back a lot on other tasks that need to be done, especially for like editing the YouTube videos and stuff. So I don't feel like, I don't know, I can't just do creative fun endeavors on stream. Like, I can do creative stuff outside of stream, like crocheting while I'm watching a video with my family and stuff, so I can still get creative time in. It's just dedicating only creative stuff to stream, it kind of limits some of the other things I need to get done. So I was thinking, if I do an hour a day streams, and I just continue this moving forward, I might do more like co-working, actual co-working, where I'm editing my videos, editing my shorts, scheduling my shorts or whatever, and more real like day in the life type stuff instead of just like we're gonna do something creative for an hour. Obviously we might do creative stuff on occasion, but like one of the ones I was thinking is I kind of think I want to do like a Wiggle Wednesday. I know it sounds ridiculous, but like ideally it would be walking because I have a walking pad. So I will sit and walk for an hour and co-work, probably scheduling shorts because that's a really easy one I can do while it's moving. But then or it could be like, you know, I just want to play like Dance Dance Revolution today. And that's how we're going to wiggle. You know, I don't want to call it like Workout Wednesday. But some way of doing movement. And then we just hang out for an hour and we wiggle. We wiggle together. You know, so I think I'm playing with the idea of like, how do I evolve this into something that is kind of, I like co-working. I like the body doubling. I like the body doubling. I find it's really effective for me. And in the capacity I'm doing it right now, for May, it's not effective because I'm not doing the things that need to be done. I'm just being creative. But in like a normal situation where I'm like editing shorts, I'm scheduling stuff, cleaning my office, what have you, I find it super, super effective. And so why not do that with you? That's my thought. That's where I think I'm leaning what I want to start doing. And like, I have tasks. Why is this one sticker not coming up? I have tasks that I do every single week. That's like, the sticker does not like want to come up. Hello? Are you not cut? What is happening? I have tasks that if I am sticking to my routine I have tasks that like happen on certain days. Like I script everything for ideally next week on Monday. Lately I've been scripting the current week on Monday, which really sucks because that means I'm behind. And I am. But so ideally like Monday is my scripting day. And so there are tasks within my like content creation business that happen on a routine that I would like to just do as part of co-working. That's my thought. So I think we might be evolving. I don't know what that looks like on the YouTube side though. I don't know. YouTube doesn't like it when I co-work. It just doesn't. I don't know what else to say. The algorithm doesn't like seeing you do different content pieces. If I'm a gaming creator, they want me to stay in gaming. So I try to like tag Spirit City Lo-Fi whenever we're co-working, because then at least it's a game, quote unquote, a game. But so I don't know I don't want to exclude the people on YouTube. That's the things that I need to like figure out. Is how do I move forward with it? Do I just do it on YouTube and then switch those things over to like members content after so that it's not part of my browse feed like algorithm? I'm not sure. So I have to like, I think I'm gonna pick the brain of some other people and see. I know there's a lot of YouTubers who they only do specific streams on YouTube and then everything else is on Twitch, which I could do. I just hate excluding my YouTube viewers that do want to show up, you know? Content warning practice. Yeah, and then like if we switch from co-working to a game, I usually have to end stream on YouTube and then start a new stream on YouTube because I can't change what category I am in. I don't know, there's just so many like little tiny bits of nuance that I'm like, I don't really know how to deal with this. But I kind of want to do more. I think I want to do more live streams, but not at the expense of my editing. And the best way for me to do that is to do some editing on stream. Because this last month, it's been at the expense of my editing. Let's be for real. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. I haven't touched my 100 days project at all. I'm glad this one's not a paid one because I'd be in some trouble. I'd be in some trouble. Much better. I want like some, I want a piece of like fake washi tape. So much better. I feel like that was a lot of yapping about me. Tell me about your guys' weekend. How is life? What are you guys up to? do 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 do. The glare over here from my camera, my hand cam, that one has like a built-in ring light. That's a little much. I love that sound. I love that sound. Yay, you got it done. We are going to play Tales of the Shire again on Tuesday. We haven't really like touched any games in a bit. Went from hyper studying thermal and hyper studying fluids. Jeez. I see. Some days I'm like, maybe I should go back to school. And then other days I'm like, I don't think I can. I think I would need some like remedial courses first before I could go back. Last night the husband and I did a hot pot date night at home and played D&D together. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. I love that for you. That's awesome. How do you play D&D together? Like with just two people? Do you have like a system that's for couples? I bought a system for families. It's not true D&D, it's just tabletop game, but it was like tabletop roleplay game. But it was a system built for like teaching your kids so that they could step into D&D, and we have not touched it. We have not touched it. We don't know how fluids work, and it's the only work AI won't replace. I love that. Is there really not what I'm looking for here? Do. This one will work. This one will work. I found a book on Amazon that was D&D Date Night. Has pre-built characters and is designed to swap back and forth who's playing DM. Dude, I need that. I need that. Like, we've been kind of struggling with like date night. Just like, what does that look like to us anymore? Because I don't really see like going to the movies or sitting and watching a movie as like date night, because there was like zero interaction and connection, you know? So we've been kind of struggling with like, how do we do that? Even like my husband walks with me, but if we pick an audiobook and we listen to an audiobook together. So again, we're not really like connecting. We're not talking on that walk. So does that count? I don't really know. We are talking more on the walk than we do in the movies, because we're like, oh, that makes sense, we should try this or whatever. But like, still, it's not quite the same. So, date night dungeons. The adventure we chose is called Rescue the Blackthorn Clan. Dude, I love that. I love that. One thing we did do is we started a channel together for us to, what's it called? Play co-op games on YouTube together. That just adds more to my plate for editing, though. I have decided I am looking for an editor. I have decided. It's time for me to scale that side of my business, and look for an editor. Holy shit, I really messed that one up. How did I don't know if you can see it. I like totally wiped the entire top off somehow. Did I get it on something? Yeah, it's time for me, like, in looking at my videos and how much my videos make, I could be making more if I would just pay somebody to edit it, right? Like, So putting that out into the universe. I'm looking for a long form editor, not a short form editor. Those I have down. They're really easy and quick. I need a long form editor. They have like 6 different stories and each book has 4 adventures in it. That's cool. I dream of the day I can get an editor. Okay, so I'm at the point where here's my thinking. My 100 days videos make approximately, like, at this point, the one that's done well is making about $300. So over time, it has made $300. If I can pay someone $200, I don't know if that's high. Somebody told me I should be looking for $75, and I'm like, bro, I don't think you realize how much footage goes into a 100 days thing. But if it's 75, even better. My thought is if I pay them $200 and they can put that out for me, I make $100. It's not great, but it also means I can put out more and I can be more consistent with them. I literally have 3 in the backlog right now that I just need to edit, and they take like 30 hours for me to edit. And I don't know if they take 30 hours to edit because that's how much footage, or if it's because I'm just not a great editor and I'm slower at it, you know? So that's what I figure. I'm willing to put aside and pay somebody for maybe 2 to 3 of these to see, like, did that help the workflow? Did that move me forward? Am I making more money faster now? You know? Because maybe I'm just at the point where I need to scale the business and, like, let go, like, instead of pocketing the whole $300. So we'll see. That's my hope. That's my hope. But somebody was like, oh, that's like a $40 to $75 video. I'm like, no, it's not, dude. There's no way. If that's all an editor is asking for, like, sign me up, but also you're undervaluing your stuff. There's no way. Yeah. What was this? PT. Not should be in purple. No, but that's where I'm at. I feel like that's the best way for me. My biggest hang up, I feel like you have to look at it all. Like, what is your biggest hang up? What is the thing that you're struggling the most with? And my biggest hang up is how long it takes me to edit a video and how long it takes me to get a video out. And then it makes me look really inconsistent. And it's just like, I'm sorry, it just takes me fucking forever. You know? So maybe if I can put the money there to improve this area, it'll improve the entire scope of, like, the whole project and everything. And then it's like, you have to also factor into, like, the more exposure that video gets, the more likely people are going to be in my stream, and the more ad revenue and fan funding that might come in, or, like, the more sponsorship opportunities and, like, hey, can you do this video for us? So, like, I might only get $300 in ad revenue off of the video on YouTube, but there are other, like, branches of income that can come in too if I'm putting out more. So, and, like, maybe we just need a little pinch of pain, a little pinch of, like, it's not really pain, but, like, frugalness to pay for the editor so that, you know, in a month or 2 we can actually feel an expansion happening. It's my hope. That's my hope. Create an IT class, first lesson editing. I know, right? I even was like, my son kind of knows how to edit. I'm like, I will pay you if you want to edit, like, because he wants a job right now, and he's like me. He's like, it takes so long, I hate it. I'm like, I'm valid. A valid. Physical therapy. Yeah. That is one thing. I could work with somebody younger who maybe doesn't charge as much. But it's not, I don't really want to just, like, because that's what somebody else said. Oh, well, you can get it cheaper if you find, like, an intern. I don't want to, like, take advantage of them. Like, that's not the point. Like, I hate that was some people's, like, initial response, because I had asked a question in a couple of Discords that I'm in. Like, where do I find an editor? Is there somewhere where I can like flip through portfolios or whatever and be like, oh, you have what I'm looking for? And a lot of them were like, just find like an intern. They don't charge as much. And I'm like, yo, like, why is that like the gut reaction is to find someone to like take advantage of while they build their portfolio? I'm like, that's not what I want. It's not what I'm looking for. Honestly, I would love to have PieCat on. That's who I would love to have. PieCat did a lot of my shorts edits like last year. He did do those for free. And that I wasn't really in a place to pay him back then, and he was willing to pick up some and do them for me, and he's amazing. And it was for him to like build his portfolio. But like now, like I would love to be able to hire him, but I think he's got more of a big boy job editing now, and like as an actual editor and not just like a freelance editor. And so I don't think he has time for me. Plus, at the time, I think he was mostly focused in short form. I don't know that he ever moved into like big long form projects. PTO meeting. But I would love to have him. If it comes around one day and I'm making thousands of dollars, I'm gonna be like, PieCat, let me hire you full time, okay? You're done with whatever job you have. Let me hire you full time. That would be so nice. I remember at my high school there was a rumor that our art professor, who was an architect, stole some of the designs and projects and used them as his own. Dude, I think that happens all the time. All the time in various industries. There's a lot, like when I was in college in Arizona, my science professor didn't teach the class. He had his TAs teach the class and grade us. Like, I literally saw my science professor like once the entire semester. He was never there. And so you know for a fact that if they were doing any kind of real science projects in like journals or whatever papers, he was probably taking credit for that. Because he was claiming to be teaching us to begin with, and he wasn't. Yeah, I bet that happens all the time. Do we want to do our first Wiggle Wednesday this week? I think we should. Highlight first so it doesn't spread the ink around. Yeah, see? I think we should do our first Wiggle Wednesday this week. And I'll get out my walking pad, and it's supposed to be Whip Wednesday. I should probably finish out what's Amazing Minutes, huh? We'll finish out Amazing Minutes, and I mean for the rest of May. If you're participating, don't forget to be logging your points in the Discord. I do have prizes for you. I do have a raffle prizes for you. As long as you do one thing creative a day for like an hour, and then if you post a picture, you get a point, and if you show up in stream, you get a point. And that's it. That's your raffle ticket. So you can have up to 3 raffle tickets a day. Yeah. Did this dry enough? Stream. We'll stick to crafting this week.
Yes, my treasure.
And then it'll give me, are we already in an hour? Holy shit. We'll stick to crafting this week, and it'll give me more time to like flush out what I want to do after May. What are we playing on Thursday? I didn't write that down. So this stream, we're gonna go, oh, it's Voyagers of Nira, isn't it? I wonder if Voyagers has an ending. Tales of the Shire. I wonder if Voyagers has an ending, or are we just like living in a perpetual, like, constant world thing? You know what I'm talking about? Like Minecraft does? Voyagers of Nira. I'm not ready to end stream, so I'm not gonna snooze the ads. We're gonna let them run, and I'm gonna keep working on this till it's done. So, I know it's been an hour, but I'm not done. We're gonna keep going. Stream. I need a really big piece for this Stardew. Big sticker and make it look good. Let's finish this out. YouTube call and then therapy. Get some help. Literally, get some help. I'm gonna use this. I don't usually use like these big old decal looking stickers, but I don't have like anything going on down here. So we're gonna fill it in and like make it look pretty. Okay, I'm gonna put this here. Kind of like sections off the weekend. Yeah, like there you go. Those go together. Two peas in a pod. Is that too long? That one's a little long for the Stardew Valley section. Do 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 do. Do I have any tape? I'm gonna walk away for a second. Hopefully it'll follow me. I have to take my headset off. If I keep it on, I will rip the microphone off the desk. I want like a green and blue or stars or moon washi tape. Oh, I got one. I think I got one. I have this green with stars, and then I have this blue with constellations there. I should have brought this over here with me earlier. These ones make me sad because they're Harry Potter themed. I've had them for like years and I just don't ever use them. What does it say? Yeah, that one doesn't really match with what I've got going on anyways. Right, because this is mostly green. Green and stars. This one is nice, actually. And it has books on it. Let's do that one. Do I have a card over here? Any kind of hard card? No. Oh, I do. Is there a way for me to cover this though? No. I ordered a debit card and it didn't it like didn't arrive, and so then I ordered another one, and then the original one finally showed up and they're like, oh, just cut it up and throw it away. It's sitting right here, but it's got my name on both sides of the card, so let's not use that. I used to have like an actual washi card, and I don't see it anymore. I just need like a hard edge. Please? Oh, maybe one of these. Maybe one of these. From another planner. So what you do is you like, let's erase this first. I was like, oh, I'm gonna do these ones over here and finish out the day, and then I moved on to doing the big Stardew Valley section instead. So, oh, I ripped it last. That's okay. That's okay. I've got scissors. Somebody remind me in the next week to get a freaking trash can in here. I need a trash can. I literally have one. It's in my shed outside. Like, it's not that difficult. I just need to bring it in the house. But I really need, like, a little trash bin. So you just put, like, a credit card or a library card, something with a straight edge. Just like that. Washi tape rips so nice and clean when there's a straight edge on it, like, pressed up against it. It gives you the perfect line. See how I did not cut that one well? This one gives you a nice line. Yeah. So this is... I'm gonna do a section. Okay. I have a... What is this YouTube call on? I probably want to write it down in case I, like, can't make it, since therapy is just after, and that's definitely more important. She had to change her time. Normally it's a Monday, but since the holiday, I had to do a Thursday. Again. It is... Oh, it's a networking call. Networking. I actually really enjoy those calls, so I don't want to miss that one. And then green. Shit together. We'll let that dry. String. I just want to be 18 again. Therapy. That's probably not dry enough. I'm pretty sure the Feudies are at 5. Make sure. Have to change. Why do I have to change? Feudies. Oh, they haven't, like, set that up. They need to put that as an event in their Discord. That would make it really a lot easier. Oh, voting for the Feudies actually closes today. Copy link. If you haven't voted, go vote. Where it, I don't see, like, I swear it said 5 o'clock. Maybe we talked about it in our group chat. Yeah, lady says it's at 5. Okay. So go, if you're voting, go vote for the FOMO Friends Raid Train hosted by Lady and Serena to win. What was this one? This is, oh, this is what I was doing. I was highlighting this to make sure I want to be in that one. On the 29th, this one is balancing content creation with well-being. That's the workshop that I have. YouTube. That's not how you spell balance. Balance workshop. And then this one is YouTube shopping and product tagging. I am so irritated with this. YouTube shopping. Because if I tag a product on a short, it just, like, puts it in the middle of the short. It's like a sticker in the middle of the short now. They changed how it was done. It used to just, like, be kind of down at the bottom, not, like, in your face. And I upload from the desktop. So if I tag any products on a short, I can't change where the sticker goes. You can only change it while uploading from the phone. So I can't even like upload it from desktop and then go in and edit it from my phone. So I'm like, I'm not tagging products on shorts anymore then. And I'm in this program where they're trying to study that, like study the usage. And I'm like, sorry, I don't want my shit to look like garbage because you put a sticker in the middle of it. So, not my problem. Fix that next time. Stardew collab all day. And then the Feudies. I've been really lucky with like the cool stuff I get invited to, especially with YouTube. But sometimes I'm just like, did you even ask another content creator before you guys implemented this? Because I don't think any creator would have liked that feature. Like this new remixing where you can get somebody else can remix your shorts with AI. Nobody's happy about that. Do you see everybody blowing up about that on Twitter? Did you even ask a content creator before you made that decision? And then I actually noticed, I noticed about a week ago, I posted it in the Discord the YouTube Discord that I'm part of, and I said, has anybody noticed that you can't turn off remixing on your shorts anymore? And they're like, you've never been able to. I'm like, you have. You never could do it from your phone, but you could do it from desktop. And what I do is I front load like my entire month of shorts, and then I will go in and I'll select all, because you can't do it during upload either. You have to edit it after it's uploaded. So I will front load all of my shorts for the month, and then I'll select all of them, and I will say turn off remixing. Except a week ago, remixing was gone. And so I asked, and I finally had someone else say that that was her similar like workflow, and she had noticed it like 2 weeks ago, that turning off remixing was totally gone. Like, you can't turn it off anymore. You have to allow at least audio remixing. And I'm like, that's bullshit. I don't want remixing. I more so don't want people remixing my voice. That just seems like, I don't know, it feels really violating to me. No. So that was kind of upsetting, I'm not gonna lie. And I don't know what to do about it. Because when you, like, I've gotten messages. So I had remixed one of my streams into a short once, and then I changed that stream to not being allowed to remix. And I didn't know at the time that it would mean that anything I had already made would be like taken down. So I got an email saying, we really value our content creators and they're giving them the ability to control their content, and you made a short out of something that is no longer allowed to have a short made out of it. Your content is being deleted. And it was a short from my own stream that I made to try out the remixing. And so I'm like, whatever, it's fine, no big deal. But like, to send out an email saying like, we value this and we want creators to feel like they're in control of their own content, and yet now I can't opt out of remixing. It's frustrating. Just a little frustrating. I think it's done though. I think this is done. It's actually a really light week for me. It's our first full week of summer. We are gonna try to like go to the pool soon. And I need to go to the library because we have overdue books. So I'll have to like build that stuff in eventually. Let's go back and fill in what happened here. I'm just gonna write it all in. I probably won't like sticker or anything, but just to like write what happened. Yeah. I was invited to the Summer Games Fest at the YouTube headquarters in 2 weeks. I'm really, really excited about it. really excited about it. It's like they're gonna be re-streaming the Summer Games Fest, and then they're gonna have a bunch of gaming content creators together to view it and like network. I'm really excited. I was worried at first though, because I saw this and this is what reminded me of it. I was worried at first because at first I had the Wholesome Direct on Friday and I'm supposed to co-stream the Wholesome Direct. And then I got this invitation to the Summer Games Fest and I'm like, oh, holy crap, that's a big deal. These are both, like, this is a big deal to me. I love the Wholesome Direct. You guys can't even see what I'm pointing at. I love the Wholesome Direct. I've always loved it. I'm so excited to be a co-streamer for it. Like, that's a milestone moment for me. And then to get this invitation, I'm like, oh my gosh, they back up on each other. I'm not gonna be able to make this work. Like, there's no way. And then I realized I had Wholesome on the wrong day. And I'm like, thank God it was on the wrong day. So I'm really excited for 2 weeks from now. It's gonna be amazing. On Monday this week, I feel like I do want to still highlight though, because I like seeing all the highlighted colors of who's and I don't know, I just do, okay? Green is for me. Purple is for my family. Blue is for other. I think. And red is for work because YouTube is red. Me, family, other, work. So on Monday, it was actually field day. And we had therapy, physical therapy. We had a lot actually. So family, we had physical therapy at 8. And then field day was like, I think it was to 12. I did somewhere in there find an hour to stream. I know I had said like guerrilla streaming, so I'm not sure when I streamed, but I did. I streamed. And then Monday regular therapy. That's what we did. We had physical therapy, field day, and then I streamed, and then therapy. Then I didn't go to my other kids' field day because instead I went, kind of just want to like do like that. I went on a field trip instead. So I didn't do my other kids' field day. Yeah. I was gonna say, I feel like there was a reason I needed to be home by a certain time, but I actually think it's because of like a grocery pickup. I don't think it was because there was like an appointment. So field day, field trip to aquarium. She got to be in the dolphin show, so that was cool. That was really big. And I actually got some really big emails on Tuesday too. Like Tuesday was like a crazy day. I feel like I streamed. Did I stream? Did I do like a late evening stream? Let me look. I feel like I did because I feel like I told you guys this. Maybe I told you the next day. I'm looking at the 19th. The 19th. I really tried hard to maintain the daily streams this week. I did. I streamed I streamed at 6:30. It was a late stream, but I did it. Okay, then Wednesday, I feel like I didn't come back on Wednesday. 20th? No, I did not stream on Wednesday because that was Honors Day. One kid, second kid, third kid. And then what else? This was like the last day of school too. And we then had gymnastics, which I think is like 5 to 7. Yeah, 5 to 7. This is why I didn't come back and like stream. It was really busy, and we actually went out. I decided to just take the kids out for lunch afterwards because my high schooler finished all his finals literally like 10 minutes after this Honors Day thing was done. And so I was like, okay, I'm gonna go pick everybody up and we're gonna just go get lunch. Last day of school. Austin's honors. Corey's honors. And Arwen's honors. Then gymnastics. Okay. What else did we do this week? What does that say? Tea with friends. I thought it said team friends, and I'm like, I don't understand. Yeah, that was our Am I the Asshole stream that we did on Thursday. And then I had a YouTube call. Did I go to that one? I feel like I've been really bad about missing these. I did go to that one. I did. I don't remember what that one was about. 4:30. What was that one about? Oh, that one was about merch, making your own merchandise and like selling it on YouTube. Got it. I got there eventually. It made such a big impression on me. I only remember it actually because there was a lot of people asking questions about fourth wall, and I have fourth wall, and I was like able to answer those. But the class itself was like basic, very basic level, like what should you be making and how to connect it to YouTube. So that's what, and I was like, well, I've already like, I'm past that. Stream with friends and YouTube merch call. Then what did we do Friday? I had the interview with Amethyst. I feel like there was a lot more going on. Maybe, I mean, just not stuff that I scheduled. Stream with this stuff. Okay. Is that really it? Yesterday was wild, you guys. Yesterday was wild. After, I took the dog for a walk. And then I streamed. And then I mowed the lawn. Like, in between rain, I mowed the lawn. And then I needed to go to Lowe's. That was Claire's comment about being dirty. I took a picture of all the soil I bought and said I'm about to get really dirty. I went to Lowe's and I went.
The Mad.
Hi, Mad. Hello, Mad. There's Mad in chat. Good luck with planners stuff. I love you the best. Have a good stream. You have a good stream. Is your stream over? I hope you had a good stream. But yeah, so then I went to all these stores because I needed some stuff. By the time I got home, I realized I had walked the same amount of steps yesterday as I did last Saturday when I was at DreamHack. I walked that many steps that I was like at a convention. So I hurt today. I'm still going, but I needed a break from the theme planning and saw you on. Oh, I appreciate you. Oh, stretched, but like my arm hurts so bad. Like, I don't know, I can't, this muscle from the weed whacker. I feel like it beat me up. Normally I would have help with the yard, but my husband got called into work and says like, it just needs to be done. It's so bad. I'm going to push through, and did a lot. What was stream yesterday? It was just normal, right? Like that was it, right? Yeah, 9:30. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do I need to record anything else? No, it was just a long day. And then today, the stream. That's about it. Do 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 be do. I think I'm gonna put down like Austin in, is it Dolphin? How do you spell dolphin? D-O-L-P. Oops. H-I-N. Yeah, okay. Dolphin show. Just as like a little reminder of what happened. I don't really use my planner as like a journal, but I keep them so that like maybe somebody would look back on them one day. Maybe it would be good to go back in and like fill in spaces like this, like put in memories from the day. That would be kind of fun actually. Especially like Tuesday, like this one, it just says stream, like nothing. And I'm sure other cool things happen. So if I like come back at the end of the day and just like journal just in that line, stuff that happened, that would be kind of fun actually. It'd be a really good way of like showing gratitude and recognizing like the good stuff that's happened. Maybe I need to do that. I like that idea. We'll see if I remember. But that's it. So this is the planner for this week. This is our planner for this week. Mostly greens and stars and all of the things I like. And then we filled in the stuff that wasn't in it for last week, just to not have an empty page. I think I might go back in, because last week I had a lot of really big milestone moments that I want to record somewhere, and usually I just list them in my Discord, like in a channel just for me, so I can go back and be like, oh, when was the day that this started, or when was it that I got that email? But maybe I want to put them in a more tangible situation. That'd be fun. I do need to find somewhere for us to go. Somewhere for us to hang out. I could head over. We could go to Maddie if you guys want to go to Maddie. Yeah, I'm looking at my list, and I think Mad is the best place for us to go anyways, so let's go hang out with Mad, because it's time for us to go. So long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, good night. I am gonna go finish planting my herbs. Mad Mill, there we go. I'm gonna go finish planting my herbs outside after I just did my nails. Well, I have to fix 3 of them, so I'm gonna go finish planting those, and I guess I have to go to the grocery store, which is kind of boring, kind of sucks, but hey, that's what I gotta do today. Let's throw up a raid call. Raid. And I hope you guys are having a, why did it do that? I hope you guys are having a good day, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow is Metal Monday. I'm not really sure what I'm going to be doing yet. I think I need to clean my office and kind of make a plan for this next week, but yeah, it is gonna be metal music. So oh, they're headed into a 3-minute ad break. That's okay, we're just gonna raid over anyways, so that I'm not sitting here and losing people on a 3-minute wait either way. They are headed into ads. Please just bear with them. That's the way Twitch is, okay? It's just the way Twitch is. Yeah. I can appreciate you guys, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.